What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 64 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of February 6th, 2023. And as always, you can find me over on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. And as promised, we have a full recap for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it was an amazing weekend to cap off an already great week. And we roped in over 18 units over the weekend. And to put the whole week into a perspective, if you are a $10 per unit bettor, you made $248.10 this week. For $25 per unit, you made $620.25. For $50 per unit, you made $1,240.50, and so on and so forth. And with all that said, we have another good looking slate of college basketball tomorrow, so let's jump right into this video. Alright, for our first pick of the day, we are heading out to the ACC, where we have Miami taking on Duke, and Duke is coming off an emotional win against North Carolina at home this past Saturday, but this team still just isn't that impressive to me, especially on the road this season, and Miami has continued to look better and better. So let's take the Miami Hurricanes here, laying the 3.5 points for 2 units for our first play of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are headed over to the America East Conference, where we have UMass Lowell taking on Hartford, and this Hartford team is in the process of moving down to Division III. There's a lot of controversy surrounding the program right now because of that move, and they just look uninspired. Meanwhile, UMass Lowell continues to look like one of the better mid-majors out there, and because of that, I say we laid the 16.5 points here for 2 units for our second play of the day. For pick number 3, we've got Northern Colorado taking on Weber State, and Weber State is hitting the tail end of a 4-game road stretch here, and just this past Saturday, they went into double overtime in a thriller against Idaho State, and meanwhile, Northern Colorado is snapping a 3-game road stretch in this game. So with all that said, I think taking Northern Colorado here on the money line is the play. So let's do it for 3 units for our third pick of the day. For pick number 4, we are heading down to the SWAC, where we have Jackson State taking on Arkansas Pine Bluff, and this is a soul-searching time for Jackson State, as they just dropped an awful game to Mississippi Valley State last time out, one of the worst teams in all of Division I basketball, and I think we see a bounce back here from Jackson State, so let's lay the 3.5 points for 3 units for our fourth pick of the day. For pick number 5, we are headed over to the WAC this time, where we have Tarleton State taking on UT Arlington, and this is actually a game that we bet on last week before it got postponed due to weather, and now we're seeing the line at plus 1.5 instead of plus 2.5, and same reason as last week. I think UT Arlington wins this game and dominates second chance points. So let's take UT Arlington on the money line here for 4 units for our 5th pick of the day. Alright, for our final play of the day, we are heading over to the Big 12, where we have the game of the night between Texas and Kansas. Man, Kansas is coming off of a beatdown loss to Iowa State at Iowa State. Man, Texas is coming off of a miraculous comeback win against Kansas State, where they dominated the second half in Manhattan. And that said, winning back-to-back games is incredibly difficult, especially in the Big 12, and Kansas really matches up well with Texas here, so let's lay the 3.5 points with the Jayhawks at home for our final play of the day. All that being said, I want to thank all of you for checking out today's video, and if you want to show some love, head on over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB, and if you also drop likes in this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below, I always appreciate that as well. And with all that said, y'all, I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.